Cardi B went off on Rory from the Rory and Mal podcast over discussing like her relationship and stuff like that. We'll play the audio kind of soon just because you kind of need to hear how they spoke about it. And then we'll read Cardi B's response to see if this was warranted or completely out of pocket.
Because Rory honestly didn't say much. Like, he kind of struggled to even get that word in the conversation. It was kind of like half said.
It was Mal and Damaris really going at it.
Really having a convo.
And it was kind of a weird like stance Mal took for him to even have like a care about it. But he was just like, yo, like, you know, she's moving out here like kind of shiesty, yo. Like, I just can't wait until this shit ends.
And he do it wrong.
What he said, but he was like, I can't wait till the shit ends so we can see these women, you know what I mean, response. Like, they better still be on her side.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't do it in New York.
He wanted the energy to be kept.
Yeah.
And he knows women are hypocrites.
Yeah, that's a lot to ask for. All right, let's go ahead and play it. We're going to play this whole thing because I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Nah, it's good.
That's real shit, dog. I like the honesty.
Together, the whole entire world is against us, and y'all just be with us. Y'all be so trying to make, oh, men, listen, I hear y'all. Our black men, I hear y'all. Like, hold niggas accountable, bro. Hold niggas accountable because it could be you very easily.
Are you holding Cardi accountable?
Holding Cardi accountable for what?
Nothing.
Oh, all right. The fuck?
I don't want to smoke.
Yeah, I know.
Pause real quick.
I'm happy for my sis. Y'all see?
This whole conversation stemmed from what is going on with DDG and Halle. So basically,
another situation where something's being propped up on something else is kind of serious.
Yeah.
Because it's like a lot of people weren't taking her side, and Damaris is really strong on like helping black women and taking their side.
Yeah.
And so that kind of coincides. That was like 5 minutes before this conversation.
So for context, thank you, brother.
Real quick.
Get them just
You like that, though?
I've liked that.
Okay.
That's cool.
But what we got to understand about him is
you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're
animal.
saying, but like,
it could be so much better.
He's an animal, though. It would be necessary.
I'm fucking around. But not.
Back to the show.
That was the
We
context.
need to mark that area.
Yeah, please.
That was personal.
Yeah.
But that was the context to it. They were talking about, you know, everybody taking DDG side.
Yeah.
And Damaris was mad about that.
It's all right. You just put it on the line next to it and go enter.
She does have some kind of sliver of an argument because there are a lot of dudes who just immediately are going to the defense of DDG just simply because they like the nigga already.
Yeah.
Like, they kind of ignoring the facts or like the lack thereof.
The DDG thing, did y'all fuck with his streams? Like, were y'all coming up?
I think I was too old at that time.
You were still too late? Okay.
I was on DDG back when, like, he was a real YouTuber.
Right, that's what I'm wondering.
And like niggas were aware of his what was
before
going
streaming
on.
YouTuber DDG.
Yeah, like when he was Pontiac made still. Like, it was literally Pontiac made DDG.
Gotcha.
And there was a nigga named McQueen.
I remember
a
that.
light-skinned nigga.
Yeah, I remember that nigga.
I was like watching their whole, it was just bitches, money, cars.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
That's what I want. But nah, I did what he's on now, I like it. He just posted, he just hit a million subs on Twitch.
Word,
He has like 6 million. He put like a whole stat sheet, like 1 million on everything.
You also got an album out, right?
Apparently it sold like a couple hundred. I might be wrong on that, but it sold a couple hundred.
Like 100, right? Not 100,000.
A couple hundred. I could be wrong on that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's nasty.
That sounds right, though.
It does. Because, I mean, I only know one DDG song, Moonwalking in Calabasas with Blueface.
To really make that full transition is kind of difficult.
It really is.
For like niggas to take you all the way
honestly,
serious
I
from
think in
YouTube
terms
to
of
music.
And I think in terms of like music money-wise, like the niggas is, I think that YouTube check is heavier than the YouTube check.
That's what allows him to be able to do the music.
Right.
Like, that shit is purely a passion project.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
should we read Cardi B's response?
Oh, wait, I want to finish listening to this.
Yeah, I'm seeing 1,200.
I'm ignoring reading that before I want to finish hearing this. Or maybe
Look at her. She glowing.
I love shit like this.
Yo, I'm messy. Me too.
You know why I like shit like this?
Because they're competing with each other?
No. Because in 6 months, when this is over, when
Offset and her will be together?
When Stefon is caught out with another, because you know he's a super whore.
He's already, I think he's dating other people openly. But this is the thing, though. Nobody said they didn't come out and say, they didn't come out and say they in a relationship.
I'm not saying they are. I'm saying in 6 months, when he's out with his new flame and him and Cardi is not even, they stop following each other. You know, all of that's going to happen. Stop following each other, all of that. I just love to hear the women that's like, I'm happy for my sis. Be happy when Cardi is on IG Live in 6 months and saying Stefon ain't shit. Be happy then too.
So what?
I think it's roll out shit.
I'm listening. Big Bronx shit.
I don't get it.
Because it's big Bronx shit.
Big Bronx shit.
Like, is he's saying if you a fan of Cardi B, be happy when she's sad, be happy when she's glad? Like,
Well, it's just like, if you're going to be happy for both sides of the ignorance.
Okay.
I guess that's what he's saying.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know,
keep the
like,
same energy in terms of that. But what, I don't know. Was it also weird when was it weird? I thought it was weird when I heard him say, "You know, Stefon's a super whore."
Yeah.
It was a little
underhand hate, right?
Yeah, a little bit,
Just
right?
a little bit.
Something about it didn't feel right.
I don't know
Because that's a catty statement.
Yeah,
like to call another man a whore.
That was crazy.
I don't think whoa. Now I think about that. I don't think I've ever heard a nigga do that.
Why?
He's a whore.
Why couldn't you just say he get bitches? He got bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you should be applauding him, right?
A little bit, at least.
We have to accept Maul as a red pill dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Which makes this even more confusing.
No, it makes
They're polygamous.
It makes it similar. It makes
he's
it
a whore.
not similar. It makes it like more simple, because it's like, of course, he's going to be saying these things that are like a little like hypocritical, because it's always in the favor of the man. So it's like it's not going to make sense, because he's really a red pill nigga. Like, he's really hard on these bitches.
But he's also an energy reader, which is why he said he's a whore, I think.
Because he picks up on different energies and it's just contagious.
I think he just knows Stefon's fucking these bitches.
Yeah,
why didn't he say
said
that?
it in a catty way though. That's all it is.
Yeah, because you can't say it that way.
He said it
that's
in a
gossipy.
kiki way. Me saying a nigga got a lot of bitches, I feel like it's safer than calling him a whore.
Well, because there's a certain level of respect that's layering the first statement.
And
Right,
saying,
right,
You know what I mean? Like you're approving. It's like, yeah, man, that nigga get bitches. You know, I respect that.
saying you got a lot of bitches, like, that's a number that's probably above 15 to 20.
Okay.
Saying you're a whore, that's just like
Yeah.
very mysterious, and like,
You just
what does
slutty.
that mean? Is it 5 bitches? Is it 4? I don't know.
And the thing is, like, because his overall statement isn't even about Stefon. He's trying to spike the women that are,
just had to get that off.
supporting Cardi
Yeah.
B. So he's essentially willing to push another man down to put these women further down. You know what I mean? Like,
that is kinda what he's doing,
Push
yeah.
Stefon on top of the other hoes.
And he's really fighting for Offset, I think.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's his
Overall.
Like,
Yeah.
overall, his point is like, don't leave a good whore that you were married to for a whore that you wasn't married to. Like,
Don't leave a whore. Yeah, don't
know?
leave the whore that you know for the whore that's new.
exactly.
Because the grass ain't always green on the other whore.
And Maul's just trying to express that. And possibly, it could be a little spite coming from Maul, just in the sense that so many people are on Cardi B's side. And he's like, it's like, yo, what is going on in the world, B?
Yeah, it's too
Like,
much.
The Knicks finna win. We can't be having this shit, B.
Big Bronx shit.
Big Bronx. Nah, he was about to defend her. I thought he might have to.
Oh, yeah, let's hear it. Because I want to hear what Rory said.
I'm happy for Cardi. She
Cardi
happy.
ain't
She
never
at the-
liked the Knicks.
She at the Knick game. She's smiling.
This is
Salute-
PR. What are we
salute.
talking about?
I'm just talking about the women that's on like, yes, Cardi, yeah,
Me?
move on to a better
Me?
nigga.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
See,
Cool.
I never said that.
I'm just saying, it's women on the internet saying that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, those same women, I want to hear from them when this has run its course, is all I'm saying.
But why does that? And I guess that
'Cause I
was
just
my
wanna hear the
issue,
consistency.
because so many people. I put up a tweet about that and a TikTok about it, and so many people were just like, I'll never be happy for her. He just had a baby with somebody else. This, and that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't know enough about that young man. Shout out to him. I just know he looked good, and him and Cardi look like they having a ball. That don't got to be Cardi next husband.
That's a fact. No,
Like,
you said
she
something.
could
That's a fact.
She never came out and even said that was her man. She was just at the Knicks game sitting there. She ain't said shit.
They
but
was
we
canoodling.
We
Don't do
caught
that.
them getting out the car,
Yeah.
going to
But
the hotel.
sometimes you
couple
canoodle with a
months.
nigga that ain't yours.
Oh no, y'all
Sometimes
love
you
to do
just
that.
canoodling.
Oh no, y'all love to canoodle with a nigga that ain't yours. Nigga that got a whole family, wife.
Well,
y'all love that.
He does not have a family and a
no,
wife.
no,
Let's not
pause.
put that on.
Maul is scorned. Like, I think he's identifying with Offset overall, and that's why he's at his defense so deeply. I don't know what happened in Maul's personal life, but it sounds like there's similarities. He relates to this issue.
How did he not get the chopper and Rory did?
Because I believe Rory
Is an easier target.
Easier target,
It's
yes.
just like,
It's that pasty skin.
It's
man.
that ginger
easier
shit.
target.
That's really it.
Yeah, I was trying to like maybe.
Yeah, because am I missing something? Is in this last minute? Is he gonna say something?
Rory seems to be the more sensitive of the two. And the more sensitive person is the easier victim.
If you look like a mark, you're probably gonna be one.
But like I said, Rory said probably 2 or 3 things. And I think that really fucked her up because maybe somebody in Cardi's personal life is saying the same things. Like he used two similar words that was like, oh shit, I've heard this 30 times today.
I do like how
accountability.
You know, 𝙿𝙾𝚃, she's very strong-headed. You know what I mean? Like on certain things, like maybe
you love her stuff.
She's very headstrong.
Yeah,
that's right, yeah, strong-headed.
But yeah, that's
strong-headed was a different way.
Yeah, strong-headed means
it went from a compliment to
right.
But you know, she just stands on certain points.
There goes that 70%.
He should call her a bull in the china shop.
Yeah.
There go that 70%. Pronounce
that's
shit wrong.
70. Yep, there it is.
Nah,
Wait, what did he
that's-
say? I ain't even hear. I just believe you.
Strong-headed.
Well,
strong-headed
he
is like
pronounces things wrong and he rephrases. Like
Yeah.
he says shit backwards.
He changes
like
popular
you
quotes
with
to fit
the
his own.
compass. Shut up.
You can't compare creative ingenuity to your shit.
But basically, right? Yeah, nah, I like how she just doesn't move. Like Mel needs to learn from her. Yeah, that's the title.
Mel doesn't have this strong of an opinion on most things, though.
She needs to. Though. And
Nah,
she,
I mean, if she does, she'll normally throw in the white flag before it really has to go down that road.
Plus, Mel is in a different environment. Like Maul
that's true.
they're not even really arguing or debating. It's kind of just like a regular conversation. You believe this, I believe that, and we're just talking about it.
It's also two different people though, and I'm only bringing up Mel because you know she's essentially the princess of podcasting. Like, you know,
But yeah, let's read this Cardi B response real quick. No sympathy shit, because I lived and learned and been through worse in my life. I went through so much shit on Deceived.
Yeah, I don't tell my story and put these nasty bitches on blast because I seen God handle every woman and man, every woman and the men that put tears in my eyes and pain in my heart.
but I'm 70%.
In the worst way. When a white man like Rory talking about I need to be held accountable for shit he don't know one thing about really makes me see red. This is not a competition. This is me taking baby steps to finally feeling happy and seeing my sky blue with birds and trees again instead of rainy days. I feel lightweight, motivated in love with life, hugs and kisses, in love with my career, and most importantly, in love with my 3 kids no matter what. Shut the fuck up, you white bitch, before I light a match up your ass.
I swear, yo, bringing up the kids is like that's the final one. Like that's all I. Like you can't even disagree with that. Like America loves that shit.
Well, because kids are people's hearts in human form. You know what I mean? They get the most love.
Yeah.
The most compassion.
Life forces.
But it's like that's all I care about. So stop talking about me.
Yeah.
It was really because he was white.
Yes.
That's what it boils down to, my nigga. Like, how dare this white ginger have something to say about my Puerto Rican mess?
Yeah.
That's why white boys like Rory feel the need to like overcompensate in terms of like, I love hip hop. Like I've done the research.
Yeah, because you call them white boys, like Rory.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, white boys like Rory. Yeah, that wasn't crazy. Was that crazy?
I'm not saying it's crazy, but that's why.
Oh,
it's like
okay,
it's just a live example of why they have to go that hard.
And Rory, that he's gonna feel that in his stomach. You know, when you just like, ooh. Like
Yo,
that's
if
gonna
I
make
was
him go, ooh.
if I was white and in hip hop, they'd probably call me racist because I just wouldn't give a fuck to like kiss ass to be accepted. Like
You would be Vlad TV.
100%. Because I'm not
That's crazy, right?
I'm not dying for approval of black people.
It's better than Adam.
I'm not doing that.
You're not doing what?
Like-
Down for approval of black people?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
doing that because
Like-
it's never gonna happen.
You're a colonizer at heart.
Well, if I was white, I would be a colonizer at heart. Mm-hmm. That's part of my. Well, the Irish, not really.
Irish,
You're Irish?
No, he's. Well, he's.
Oh, you talking
ginger.
about Vlad.
I'm assuming.
you're just saying.
Oh,
ginger
you talking
is
about
Irish.
fucking Rory.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Vlad.
Now, if you was white, then you'd be Vlad. I would probably be that white dude that gets high. He looks
Milk
like
TV?
He looks.
You be Milk TV.
No, not Milk TV.
That nigga fall off is crazy.
The nigga.
Exactly.
The nigga with the like the neck. Oh my god, I can't even think of his name.
The nigga with the
He
neck.
has like a
Smoking
neck like this.
content?
He's white. Almost looks like a sloth.
What is his content? What does he do?
Interviews rappers. He's a white dude.
Nardwuar?
No, he's talking about Tim. Tim, the UK nigga.
Tim Westwood?
Not
Tim
Tim
Westwood?
Westwood.
That's
Oh,
a good
okay.
one, though. You should have said that.
I
You
guess
dress like an Australian, too.
Yeah, not honestly. Fucking Tim Westwood.
Tim
Tim Westwood
He's a little.
he's dope.
He's cool, but
Nah.
I feel like in short spurts. Nah, I give it to Tim Westwood. He cool.
Tim Westwood is respected too.
It all depends on how you view it though. Like if you view it as like this is really him or this is an act.
Yeah, baby.
The lame,
I believe it's actually him.
The lame version of him is that dude that does interviews on Apple. Who's that white dude?
𝙬𝔬𝚃.
𝙬𝔬𝚃.
Are you sure? That might just be a name that fits how you feel.
No, he's in like a sweater type in 𝙬𝔬𝚃.
Pull him up.
That dude.
Okay, 𝙬𝔬𝚃.
He's kind of.
That's who you would be?
Me. No, I'm saying that's the lame version of Tim Westwood.
Oh, got you.
I'll probably be Tim Westwood now that I can't think of my other white boy, but
Word.
𝙬𝔬𝚃's kind of, he's just kind of boring. He does have the most insightful like rap interviews in terms of like connecting with the artists, but like
I remember one of the things that when our clip about Elliott Wilson, the first one that he posted, you were like, yeah, even 𝙬𝔬𝚃's better than Elliott Wilson.
Yeah, and we
now-
kind of let that shit ride when it happened too. But in the comments, they was like, yo,
pissed.
this nigga said Zane motherfucking low.
Holy shit, they were pissed. Oh my God, they were so pissed.
And you know, like I feel like I didn't have enough information at the time to combat you. So it just flowed.
𝙬𝔬𝚃's been around for a very long time. He's been respected as that guy of like.
I think I might have seen 2 𝙬𝚬𝚃 interviews at most.
Because he's just like, you see,
Eminem. Zoom in on that.
that's old Eminem too.
Yeah, when he started that look in his eyes.
Being the guy that can interview rappers used to be such an important position, but now it's like
The big ones don't talk no more.
I think it's still important. It's still important. I think
I don't think so.
Big conglomerates need to invest in like niggas like 𝙬𝚬𝚃 and like people that actually care.
I don't think so.
Yo, he looked
Because
like
the big rappers don't go there. They'll go to a streamer. They'll go to that Talil stream or Blackboy Max. They don't give a fuck about
yeah,
that.
like
Apple-
even Future at the red carpet, he was talking to Khan, was like, yo, I'm coming on there. I got
Right.
to.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about linking up with these people no more.
It's all marketing, man.
Like it used to really matter, but now it doesn't.
Yeah, you got to go to where the people at.
Pretty
And there's
much.
100,000 niggas in the chat. So just
Yeah.
find a chat with a nigga that's cool.
Yeah.
that's
Blackboy Max.
that's gonna let you smoke in the B&B.
Blackboy Max doing good.
But yeah, I guess to sum up that Rory Amal clip, I think Cardi B did apologize to Rory.
Maybe
a day or-
behind the scenes.
What did she
Like a day or two.
realize?
I think she realized that he wasn't the one going the hardest in the conversation
Yeah.
and just kind of like lashed out on him because he was the first white boy in sight.
Because
He was the first cracker
the
in
easiest
sight.
target.
Yeah.
The closest one.
And now that I think about it, it's like realistically, Cardi B was the only person in the wrong.
Cardi B can do no wrong.
Maul and Damaris was just doing her job. I
Yeah,
said her
but
job, their job. But like Cardi B, when did rappers start like caring?
this
so
is
fucking
this is
much?
beyond the conversation on Rory Amal. Because the conversation on Rory Amal is a reflection of people talking online. And just that huge narrative in itself, I feel like this text or this message, the Rory, this was like a cherry on top. That was like 2% of what the whole meaning was. The other 98 was her just lashing out at people saying this in general.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's not
true.
just these people having this conversation.
Yeah.
It's the overall thing that's happening online to where it's like, you know,
But it's still like,
motherfuckers sticking up for the other side.
but damn, like Beyonce don't be saying shit. Like it's so many people that don't be like just saying stuff. But
Beyonce
Cardi B
different.
has made a name and money off of doing this.
She's a reality TV star too. That was her
Yeah.
origin. So she came into the game on a for the people personable level.
Yeah.
Beyonce is like an old school celebrity to where mysterious is
Yeah.
how I'm supposed to be. Like you
she
barely
don't
even
talk.
know what I sound like.
But nah, Cardi B just got to move how she move and, not even care about that shit. Like, go ahead, get dug out. Fuck it.
Right, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And drop him. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Switch him out. Go to the NBA.
Hell yeah.
See if you can get a rookie
Go with
max.
podcasting. Maybe the
I don't want a Cardi B podcast.
local ones.
Yeah, no, maybe he just advocating for like, she's going home room. Choose one of these niggas. Maybe a little F Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah. F Mac can get Cardi B.
Who you think? Nah.
What?
Is that
We'll
disrespectful?
cut it out.
I was just
Cut it
about to-
out if it goes too
It
far.
was just like it just might have. It was just.
I
would've
like
been,
where it might have been going.
It
though.
just
Yeah,
would've
you know
been
what I mean? I feel like the answer was gonna be me.
It just would have been us arguing about who could get Cardi B.
I feel like the answer about to be groove.
I could probably get Cardi B.
Nah, you ain't Spanish enough, nigga. Between me and that man.
Absolutely not.
She's Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is your
I think
bread
she's
and
Dominican
butter.
and Puerto Rican, I believe.
That is your bread and butter right there.
Nigga, that's
His Pataleos.
that's my breakfast. Wake up to that.
That is your bag.
But